Hey guys, today we're gonna watch another 1v1 game played on Battle Marshes between me and Thanatos. I hope I spell this name correctly. A Greek word, I guess, and it means death. I just checked it in the Google Translate. So here we have it, Thanatos on the top side of the map with aspect portal and generator opening. 2 Guardians and fleet of foot, very standard. On the bottom side of the map I get started with Orks. I go for 3 Slugger Boys. The Boys Hut and Generator. By the way, I wanted to let you know there will be lots of Ork replays, I guess, on this channel. Because as my secondary race I've got plenty of good games with this race. Not just Necrons, also Imperial Guard and many other races. But these are some of the older replays, now that I record. The previous one against Zim is a pretty old one, played in Tangle. This one probably was played in Tangle as well, I am not very sure. But these games are probably at least 3 years old, something like that. Played back in 2014, something like that, if I'm not mistaken at least. So thanks to my 3 Slugger Boy squads, I am able to capture the map very fast. I captured this point first, getting to the relic very fast. Also captured this one and going to this relic now. Big Mac gets out, getting in here to teleport on this side. While this other squad will capture this point and this one. I see his Dark Reapers in there. I will need to tie them up. He also saw the Big Mac and he will go toward the Big Mac now. With the Dark Reapers, he has to retreat in the base. He makes the Farseer. A good choice against Orks, good abilities. Mind War, a very good ability to be used on the Big Mac. Big Mac HP will go down really quickly because it has only 1300 HP. So some ability like the Strip Soul and the Mind War from the Farseer can be a huge pain for the Big Mac. So yeah, good choices from Thanatos. Upgrading this listening post here. Relic already captured. That's right, Slugger Boy is capturing the relic very fast. And not just the relic but all the points. They have a good capping speed. Probably the best one. Also Mandrakes are very fast at capturing points. But Mandrakes also get slower from the HQ. So they should have a fast capping speed. Also this is like the 3rd game in a row on Battle Marshes. I'm sorry for this map repetitivity, but that's it. I'll try to find some other maps. But this map is very popular. Just like Fata Morga, Blood River, one of the most popular maps in the game. Very balanced. Not the best teleportation from me. Tried to get in here and kill this Guardian squad, but I get focused by the Listening Shrine, upgraded. Lost my Slugger Boy squad instead. I have to go back, obviously he's having 2 Dark Reaper squads and Farseer. Getting the critical location here with the Slugger Boys, upgrading this listening post. I have 2 generators already, trying to do some L-amount style economy boom, I guess. 2 generators first, Muscle P2, then add the banners and Pylo guns, while also doing some harass, not just staying inside the base. That's what I tried to do, at least in this game. Also getting my Gretchens in here to tie up some shooting Eldar squads, reinforcing these Slugger Boys like crazy, and also using Big Mac for close combat. Farseer is used at shooting, very strange. Did she use any ability yet? I didn't really notice. Guardians here not very well controlled, and 1 Guardian squad from Eldar gets killed. Well, I lost one Slugger Boy squad so far, but I also invested a lot of resources in this squad. I'm not sure if this even pays up, but at least I do not allow Eldar to take this relic for a while I have already one relic controlled here. So here's my map vision. I control also this critical location, all my side of the map plus relic. And my economy is 110 to 20. Already having the pilo guns and adding the second banner. Thanatos having 4 listening posts, 2 of them upgraded, goes tier 2, halfway to tier 2 now, adds the 3rd generator and the turret. Nearby here the generators and the listening shrine can be very helpful against Storm Boy Harris. Also some mines around here can be very good. I have 2 Slugger Boys, Big Mac half HP, and that's basically all my army. All my listening posts are upgraded, very good income on requisition for the 6th minute. 116 to 30, that's very good economy. And 86 to 40 economy for Thanatos. He goes for enhanced optics, very good upgrade, and the most important one on tier 2. Then he might go for armor upgrade, and maybe also some farcier upgrades like the Eldritch Storm, very good against Orks, using that ability on the banners or generators. Can be a big pain for Ork. Now he uses the Mind War on the Big Mac. Thankfully I was into the heavy cover and received less damage. I guess so. Even the ability damage is probably reduced while staying in the heavy cover. I'm not sure about that, but I'm almost sure that's how it works. 104 to 40 economy for Thanatos, his economy increases slowly, support portal is up, and once the Falcon gets out, my time will be very hard to fight him. Falcon is a huge pain for Ork. Falcon with double Dark Reapers inside, and yeah, that's what he's doing, a Falcon. Trying to destroy this listening shrine here, and I succeed with that. Now trying to go back and not lose my squads. This squad is still alive. I'm surprised for how long these 2 Slugger Boy squads survived already, from the very start. The mech shop is up for me, adding another generator, tank boosters to be used against the Falcon. Wanted to decap this, but no. Dark Reapers are way too dangerous. Also capturing this relic with the Storm Boys maybe not the best thing to be used. Maybe get here and try to destroy this listening shrine with the Storm Boys will be a better choice. At least I'm trying to win time with them and distract Eldar, that's what I'm doing. Adding the war truck. And what I'm doing in here, infiltration for the tank boosters. Trying to harass from all the sides. Using Storm Boys against the Bone Singer. And War Truck can be also very good against Dark Reapers. War Truck must, like 3-4 of such vehicles. And some Slugger Boy for tying up, for example, the Fire Dragons can be a very good strategy. But of course the War Trucks will need to get out a bit faster. It works when Ork goes for a faster tier 2. Less economy investment. I mean less investments in upgrading economy. And getting a faster tier 2 out with mass war trucks. At least Oxo used such build order against Eldar and it worked very well. He makes one Wraith Lord build the webway gate for having more pop cap, vehicle cap, and the Wraith Lord will be very effective against my vehicles once he will have the bright lens. Falcon gets in here to be repaired. Following this with the tank boosters and my war truck. 92 to 60 economy for Eldar and 116 to 40 for me. War truck got focused by this support platform, was upgraded to anti-vehicle. I have to retreat with this vehicle. Seems like I forgot about my tank boosters and they might die in here. Yeah, sad situation. Big mistake by me being done. Still, I did not allow him to take the relic. I also captured this point and tried to build the listening post in this position. Having the knobs, Big Mech a bit low on HP. Actually pretty low on HP. Stunning this Wraith Lord. Nice. Early Queen, also a huge pain against Orc close combat mass army. But I don't think this investment of mine here is very good. Did Early Queen use the ability yet? At least I destroyed the Falcon. It's such a relief when you destroy the Falcon. It's a quite an expensive vehicle, but it's very useful with double teleportation, morale damage. Very good for this matchup. My war truck in there gets destroyed by the Wraith Lord. Need to focus this with the tank boosters. Using Overwatch obviously on the Storm Boys for staying alive here, running around this listening shrine with upgrade. Thankfully this support platform deals 0 damage to infantry, it only deals damage to vehicles, but it's upgraded. With the knobs, I killed one Dark Reaper squad right here and the Early Queen. Nicely done, Mr. Knob. Jumping on this other side. So it seems like the game is already won by me, but not yet. We're only half in the game so far. That's the magic of Eldar. He seems completely destroyed. I jumped back, I retreat and regroup, and prepare for another bigger fight probably. Let's see my map vision. I have full map control, 2 critical locations all the side from my map, 2 relics. And I'm still a bit struggling against Eldar. Eldar is only on 1, 2, 3 strategic points with listening shrines. He makes the 2nd global upgrade on requisition. That's right, Eldar can make 2 global upgrades on tier 2 for both energy and requisition. And same can be done from Tau Empire. Other races can only make the 2nd global upgrades on tier 3. Also added a war track to be able to fight the vehicles a bit easier. Tank boosters can be very fragile against warp spiders and early queens, so also in such vehicles can be good against used against vehicles. It has pretty good damage to buildings and vehicles. As you can see, Wraith Lord goes down. And just what I've mentioned, early queen being able to deal with the tank boosters easily here. Also combined with the warp spiders. Look at this. Oh, he focused the Slugger boys, also lost my squad. This squad also will get killed. That's why only tank boosters as anti-vehicle is not enough. So when you can go for these war tracks, they can be very helpful. If the enemy is massing vehicles or making vehicles that can't be killed that easily. Going tier 3, 174 to 50 economy for me, making global upgrade for energy, more storm boys, 2 nob squads in here from me also, and I still use this war track against the Wraith Lord. He's having 2 warp spiders squads, Dark Reapers Farseer fully alive. I also made another tank booster squad, and tier 3 is almost out for me. Another engagement. Previous time I only was with a nob squad and storm boys, now I have 2 nob squads, big mech, and 1 storm boy squad that will now get killed. Is Thanatos tier 3 yet? No, he goes for the early queen. I don't think he is tier 3. He made too much investment in his infantry and vehicles, and also his economy does not allow him to go. He has only won 3 strategic points. Going for flash gits now, tier 3 armor and more DoW research. This is the first DoW research that I make. A tier 1 upgrade, but it's really mostly required on tier 3 because it increases damage of flash gits, so it should be done on tier 3 most of the time. Using war trucks to transport my nobs. Since Big Mech is very low on HP, I might need this war truck to get inside and walk through the map more safely. $101 to 60 income for Thanatos. He make Farseer hero upgrades. More HP for the Farseer. And Warlocks, I guess. 173 to 66 income for me. That's crazy high, I must say. I still try to not allow Thanatos to take this point. I'm holding this as much as I can. It's been such a long time since I control most of the map, and I still struggle to get and kill this Eldar army. It's pretty difficult. Using Mad Duck with the nobs and applying choice on this squad to make some engagement with them, tanking some damage. Wraith Lords are very good at tying up the flash gits, so good job by Thanatos. Now it's time to engage and go inside this Eldar base. With the flash gits I will be able to exterminate this Eldar. He makes 2 more Wraith Lords. Nice, huge firepower here. I like to attach heroes to the flash gits. But it might be more effective to use Mad Dogs on the flash gits and heroes on the nobs. This could be better. HQ down and aspect portal down for Thanatos. He does not give up. He has 3 warp spiders alive, 2 Wraith Lords. Seems like I've stunned them right now with a big mech ability. Very useful ability. Custom gadgets research. 69 to 39 income for Eldar. 159 to 78 by me. Played pretty aggressively from start to finish here. Seems like I tried my best. but back then I was playing worse anyway. That was 3 years ago. Also, Thanatos became a better player over the years, so we both played worse in this game than we actually did in 2016, 2017 and so on. One last engagement here, he jumps in my army with his warp spiders. Will he manage to kill all of my flash gates? Seems so. Or will he not? Yeah, war boss gets killed, I hit tier 4 at least. All my anti-infantry dies. All of the flash gates Big Mac from the warp spiders and dark creepers. He almost completes his web assembly again. 66 to 39 income, it will be 86 to 39. I make the war boss again, and for the flash gates going for the looted lemon. Ras tanks. And trying to win some time here, distracting him with a war track. The war boss gets out again. Big Mac and one more squad of flash gates is also on the way. Also, when floating, upgrading to LP3 can be a very good idea. I do not do that in this game. I invest the resources in infantry, mostly, and vehicles. Not upgrading my economy anymore because I realized my economy is already much better than my enemy's one. He's playing on 3 listening posts for more than half of the game. I managed to hold this position nicely, he cannot get it back. And he never tried to go through here on this side and get maybe these points. All the time he tried to get these points, and when he went away from here I went into his base. So it's me who did not allow him to go too far away from his base. I kept him busy all the time. It will be over very soon. He sees the tier 4 vehicle here. He is tier 2 still. It's pretty much hopeless for him. One final jump, it seems, right here, but now it will not work. Like the previous time. Because I've also got the vehicles. Tier 4 elite units. And all of his warp spiders gets killed. Now I also jump with a Big Mac and the flash gates. And all of his army dies. Intense game, very action-packed. Harlequin on the way. And he's not quitting yet. He removes the buildings, and that's it. "22 minutes and 56 seconds, almost 23 minutes. And more than half of the game I was also with control of his point. So let's see the game score, the game stats. He still manages to kill more than me. Well, usually in the work matchups that's how it goes, because Orks army usually is much more bigger, and Orks die faster than infantry of other races. On resources, a total score of 8,000 more resources more by me. And on technology I win on all parts. More research count, more unit upgrades, more reinforced units, more everything. That's it with this game. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, leave your feedback below the video, and stay up to date. Subscribe if you are new. I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.